Hi friends, it's your art teacher, Miss Barnett. In today's lesson called Look at the Land, we are going to be using warm and cool colors as well as oil pastels to create a drawing that shows mood and feeling. So people react differently to different colors. Today we'll find out how to use color in an oil pastel drawing to create different places, things, and moods. So we've worked with color in our previous lesson. We worked with the color wheel and complementary colors. Remember, complementary colors are colors that are opposite each other on the color wheel. So colors like green and red, blue and orange, yellow and purple are all complementary colors. Today we're going to be talking about warm colors and cool colors. So color has temperature. So warm colors include colors like yellow, orange, and red. And cool colors include colors like blue, purple, and green. So we're going to use those colors to create a mood or a feeling. So you might want to think about how warm colors make you feel. Sometimes most people think of exciting, lively, active scenes, and then cool colors tend to be more tranquil and calm, maybe a little sad, quiet places. So before we get started, I want you to think of some places that you might want to show your picture. I have some ideas here. We could do a park or a forest or a desert, a playground, a meadow, a desert, a shoreline, any kind of place that you want. This is just some ideas. You can come up with a place of your own. Just let me know what you think. So I want you to think of a place and close your eyes. Are they closed? Good. And I want you to visualize. That means you're going to picture in your mind where you want to draw. What colors do you see in your mind? Does it have warm or cool colors or both? Now that you've visualized, you can open your eyes again. And I want you to think about how you're going to create a mood. So is it going to be an active scene or a quiet, calm scene? And what time of day are you going to show in your picture? Is it going to be dawn, when the sun's rising, noon, the afternoon, morning time? Maybe it's at night. Maybe the stars are out in the sky, or the moon. Think about that and think about how it's going to affect your colors. You're going to need some oil pastels today. You're also going to need a piece of paper. Once you've gathered your materials, you can get started, and I'm going to make mine and you can watch. Let's get started. All right, friends, so I'm going to sketch a meadow at sunset, just my big shapes using my pencil. Then I'm going to use my colors. I would recommend using your lighter colors first, so your whites, your yellows, maybe your light greens first, because if you use the darker colors first, they tend to smear, and you'll have less problems with that if you start with the light colors. So I'm going to get started and you can watch. Here we go. So guys, some of the techniques you might want to be using while you are creating these oil pastel pictures is you definitely want to clean the pastel with a paper towel as you're working. You don't have to press super light with this. These move around quite a bit, so you might want to use your finger or a Q-tip or a tissue like I'm using to create some blending. So I'm just going in and I'm adding to my picture. So I've got purple here. I can blend some light blue on top. And make new colors that way, make different tones and shades of warm and cool colors. I could add white to this. And as you see, as I mix and rub, this blends into some really soft, beautiful colors. So think about how you're applying this as you're working. Don't press super hard, and just keep adding and blending until you get the colors that you want. So I'm going to keep working. I just wanted to talk about how to take care of your oil pastels and some different ways to use them. let's keep going. All right, friends, here's my completed look at the land project using warm or cool colors to show feeling and emotion in art. So I've created a scene of a meadow using mostly cool colors, purples, greens, a little bit of blues. There are some warm colors in here, but that's just because I'm showing the sunset. So remember, different times of day will affect your color palette. So if you end up using both, that's okay, but you should have a majority of either cool colors or warm colors. Remember, the warm colors are red, yellow, and orange. I hope you have just as much fun exploring oil pastels, blending, and warm and cool colors like I did today, and I can't wait to see what you do. Let's get started.